to part 5 of the Sales.js tutorials. So in the previous part, we had got the form to work and we had added some users using the form. And in this part, we want to add validation to the form. So notice that if I click on the form here, it shows the validation errors, but that's not meaningful for the user. So what we're going to do is add a action to our user controller, uh, and what we're going to do is add this code to the error handler in user controller. And what it's doing is it's going to redirect so it's going to redirect um, to the form, but it's also logging the errors. So let's restart the sales server and let's click on create account. Now notice in the console it's showing the validation errors, but it's also redirecting back to the same page, which is user new. Now in here we can improve the error handler by adding the rec.session.flash object. So the rec.session.flash is a session variable and it's able to store the contents which we received in the error message. So here we store it in rec.session.flash. Now, in addition to storing it, we want to display it to the user. So notice that I can redirect here. So I redirect back to the same page, but I set the flash object to the value of the error message, right? So of course, that's not enough to display the error to the user. So we're going to use the res.locals.flash object to display this to the user. So here is where we're going to set res.locals.flash. So we are setting res.locals.flash to rec.session.flash. Now res.locals.flash still has to be displayed to the user. So we are going to clone the value of res.locals.flash. So we're going to clone the value of, copy the value of rec.sessions.flash. Let's copy and paste it. And also once we display the view, we want to reset the session variable to an empty object. So set it to an empty object here. And also after the redirect to the show action, we want to reset to the same value. So res.json and yeah. So now that we've got the redirection, we want to display the message in our new.js. So let's copy the code to display the message in new.ejs, and we want to put it right below the h2. So this code here, and just get rid of the white space. Just format it nicely. So this is actually taking the Flash, looping through the Flash object and displaying all the error messages. Okay, so let's run this. Okay, there's a syntax error on line 19. Well, we don't need the semicolon. So okay, so click on create account and the Flash messages appear. So that's we're going to continue in the next part. Thanks for watching.